I realize I am too lazy for my own good. I stopped recording top 8, was getting ready to record top 4, and then I just laid in bed for like 30 minutes. Jesus Christ. Okay, welcome everyone to round top 4. We're going to see Israel on the left piloting Maliss versus Mondo on the left piloting Yummy Azamina. And here we're going to see Israel normal summon the White Rabbit to set TB11. And it looks like he's going to immediately activate it, banishing the White Rabbit for cause to summon out Dormouse from the deck. From here, he's going to pay 3 to summon out the White Rabbit and then link those two off for what? SP? Is it going to be Haggard Lizardos? What monster is he going to bring out here? I don't know any of the new lines for Maliss, but I can't imagine it being too difficult, right? We'll see. From here, we're going to see March Hare banish to special summon, which banishes the White Rabbit. From here, Cyber's Wicked is going to banish Dormouse to search, and then Dormouse is going to pay 300. Chainlink 2, Mondo is going to drop a Drolan Lockbird off the search here. So, while Israel can no longer search, he is going to be able to still summon out plenty of cards with this Dormouse, and the Adagnister, backup Adagnister is going to be a body, so he has a relatively few amount of extenders here, but on here he is going to get Nibiru. Okay, yeah, this is worth it. This keeps Israel off of 2 bodies, but unfortunately, without cards like Splash Mage, you know, he can't really continue playing the game, so we are going to see him pass. And in the draw phase, Mondo will go ahead and activate Wanted, which gets out by Ash. You can only assume that the card on Israel's field is a Dominus Impulse, right? Maybe a Malice in the Mirror. Great questions that we all have. Does Mondo have any plays? I see that he has a Marshmallow. So he is going to go ahead and normal summon it. And he's going to link off the Marshmallow in order to link into what looks to be a Snatchy. And it looks like it will be. So Chainlink 1, Snatchy to place the field spell. Chainlink 2, Imperm. From here, he's going to go ahead and link summon these two off for a Camellia. Camellia is now going to go ahead and dump the Hornet Drones. Hornet Drones will, of course, be added to his hand with the Kagari. Whilst we wait for them to read and go over this, what do you guys feel about Engage in the deck? I think Engage is like, you know, unnecessary with the whole Camellia package. That's just me personally. I don't know. People say that you can always get the draw, but like sometimes you have to like go through so many loopholes in order to do so. Me, myself, I don't really care for it. Anyways, here we're going to go ahead and see Kagari Chainlink 1, Camellia Chainlink 2 to pop the token and then give control of that card to Israel. And then we're going to see him, of course, grab the Hornet Drones back into his hand. From here, he's going to activate the Hornet Drones to summon a token. And we're not going to see anything from Israel here at the moment. So we're going to see him successfully link off. And then, or rather, synchro into the Cupsy. Cupsy here is going to go ahead and add 2 Yummy monsters, which is going to be Cupsy. Plus, it could be Cookie, it could be Lollipo, but it is going to be Cookie from Mondo's side. And then he's going to discard the Dead Engage in his hand. From here, he's going to special summon out the Cupsy, which is going to likely grab him a Yummy Surprise. Unless he wants to try to OTK, he could grab the Minion. Okay, looks like that is an option here. He also has to be wary of Nibiru, but like at the same time, he could ignore it and just go for like a setup and then, you know, make sure that Israel cannot play next turn. We'll see. Because right now, what Link 1 is he going to be able to go for? Yeah, unlikely that it could be anything relevant. So he is just going to add the surprise. From here, he can go ahead and... Okay, never mind. He's going to go ahead and activate the Deception. Deception can be really good here as it can tribute out the Cupsy, grab the, you know, Hollowed Azamina, Ilya Silva summon, protect from Nib, and then summon out the Snatchy with the, what's it called, Surprise. And then he can make Lollipo, bring back Cupsy plus Cupsy. I mean, there's a lot of lines here. Or maybe Cupsy plus Marshmallow, whatever he would like. But we are going to see him tribute out Cupsy level 1 to go ahead and grab himself a copy of the Hollowed Azamina. From here, I hope he doesn't hit it in the imperm zone. You know, avoid everything in the middle, basically. So he'll activate the Hollowed Azamina now, which is going to send the Deception to Fusion Summon off, what, Murcielago? And it will be Murcielago. From here, Murcielago is going to go ahead and search for a Sinful Spoils or Azamina card, I believe. We'll see what he ends up grabbing. Because it could be Wanted, but he already activated it, so probably not the best idea. Okay, so it will be another copy of Wanted. And then from here, he could either Link Summon into SP Little Knight, or maybe even make the Dia Bell. So here we're going to see Cookie, Special Summon, target the Azalea to make it lose 1,000. And I mean, there is a few, like, I mean, yeah, no, Dia Bell doesn't even, like, go that crazy here. So, yeah, he's just going to go ahead and attack over the Camellia. The Murcielago should deal double damage, I think. And then we're going to see him poke for 1,000. From here, he's going to go into main phase 2, Link Summon both of these monsters away into a SP Little Knight. SP Little Knight's going to go ahead and target Cyber's Wicked from the graveyard to banish it for good. Could make an argument to banish TB11, but White Binder isn't in the format anymore, right? So from here, Hollowed returns, sending Murcielago in order to go ahead and summon out Ilya Silva. And then he's going to go ahead Wanted, put back the Deception here so that he can draw a card. Israel opting not to cut the deck here. From here, he's going to set a card and he's going to pass. Now, can Israel play through a Negate, Cupsy plus the SP? Well, from here, he is going to activate the Fualos, which will be allowing the Cupsy to put itself back, and then special summon out both Cupsy and the Snatchy. Chailing 1, Cupsy to draw. He could also Chailing 2 Snatchy to place the field spell, but perhaps he doesn't find it to be worth it. From here, the backup adding Nister is going to be normal summon in order to go ahead and search. And if I am Mondo, I probably banish with SP Little Knight. Yeah. But he is instead going to just Effect Veiler. He could have gone SP, target, and then chain Effect Veiler. That way he not only loses the body, but also has it be negated. So he'll go ahead, attack over the backup, adding Nister. We're going to see the main phase 2, Malice in Underground, be activated. Ilya Silva is going to negate it. And now, I believe this is the end phase that we see the surprise. Summon out Marshmallow and add it back. And then he passes. So if he had gone for the sequence that I said, he would have been able to not only have Field Spell potentially, but also play with the Link 1 next turn. But at the moment, he does not have access to it. So, I mean, he doesn't need too much now for game, right? One thing that he could do is... Actually, what other Link monsters does he have access to? Because I don't think he can get rid of the Cupsy at the current moment. However, he does have Wanted to search the... No, he sent it up to the graveyard for the Ilya. Okay, well, he normal summons a Cupsy, so this is game now. Just grab the field spell here, attack directly, and you got it. So, it grabs the minion. Minion should be activated, switch everything to attack, and that's game. So we'll move on to game number 2. So we're going to see Israel start the turn yet again, and he's going to go ahead and go straight to the main phase and activate the Gold Sark. Gold Sark's going to go ahead and probably banish the Dormouse here, and it will. And then he'll pay 300 in order to summon out the Dormouse to the field. From here, he is going to go ahead and activate to banish the Chessie Cat, and here we go. Is he going to draw multiple times like before? We will see. Looks like he will, so Mondo's gonna cut the deck really quick, and then we will hope that... Okay, so Israel has March Hare. He draws 2. On resolution, Chainlink 1, March Hare, Chainlink 2, Droll and Lockbird yet again, and... you know, back in the day, Malice definitely easily played through the Droll. Right now, not very likely. Red Ransom is super important for the deck to go into at this point, but, you know, he can do a lot, right? Like the White Rabbit's gonna set maybe MTP. No, it's gonna set TB11. Okay. And he can always banish the White Rabbit for another card. Which monsters are limited in Maliss though? Only the Dormouse, right? Maybe the White Rabbit as well. I know the field spell's at 2 copies. Okay, well he's gonna go ahead and link off for a Cyber's Wicked. Okay, and then he's gonna link into the Transcode Talker. Transcode Talker can bring back a link, right? As long as it summons it to a zone that it points to. Does this make Allied Code Talker add Ignister? No, right? Allied Code needs like 3 bodies, or maybe it just needs 2. We'll see here. So Transcode gets summoned. Mondo's reading the card here, probably debating on responding to it somehow. We know TB11. Looks like he is allowing that to go through. So Cyber's Wicked is going to be special summoned back out into the field. And now we see March Hare. March Hare is going to banish the White Rabbit, pay 300 on resolution to summon it back out from the banish zone. And a Nibiru would probably go hard here if Mondo has it. He's looking through his hand, debating potentially. Is it going to happen? Or is he just going to edge us? The edge is strong with this one, but it looks like he's not going to respond. So from here, Israel's going to go ahead and potentially link summon out. Oh, maybe not. Maybe Mondo does have a response. Maybe the play is you go Decode Talker, Heat Soul. You can't draw, but at least you'll be able to then link off it, White Rabbit, and the Transcode to make Allied Code, summon back the Transcode, and the Decode Talker, Heat Soul, and then next turn at the very least be able to draw, right? We'll see. So he is going to make a Link 3, Red Ransom. No effect, of course, because, you know, he cannot. And then link all of these monsters right into a Allied Code Talker at Ignister. Allied Code Talker at Ignister is going to attempt to summon, however, it will be met with a Ghost Spell, so no summoning shenanigans from it, but he will go ahead and set 2 cards and then pass. Okay. Now Mondo is going to go ahead and begin 4 cards in hand, and in the draw phase he is going to activate the Wanted, but in response he will be met with a Mistaken Arrest from Israel's side. So at this point, any cards that he has in hand that can add him anything is just dead, you know. All he can do is draw. So from here, we're going to see him still attempt to play. We're going to see him activate the Marshmallow here to go ahead and special summon itself from the hand. And, of course, no effect on field. From here, he's going to go ahead and link summon into a Snatchy. Snatchy effect is going to attempt to place the field spell, which is successful this time. So, Snatchy is going to go ahead and likely place Minion. And it is. Is he going to summon back, though? I imagine that the answer is yes. So target the minion with the, or Marshmallow with the minion. From here, Israel's looking at his graveyard, deciding whether or not he wants to respond to it. Maybe he has a called by? That's what I imagine. But he has no response. And then from here, we see TB11 be activated, which is going to go ahead and summon a Link monster from his extra deck. I forgot why you could do that. I think it's because he controls 3 or more cards, right? And then from here, the Cryptor gets summoned out, which is a little scary. Because if Israel can get a card banished, then he has a banish plus a negate here, which also consequently banishes. From here, we're going to see Lollipo be synchro summon and activate its effect to summon 2 from the graveyard. I wonder. I was wondering maybe he goes ahead SP Little Knights instead, but probably doesn't feel too good to do so. Yeah, probably not. Well, from here, Israel's going to debate on whether or not he wants to respond. Even if he does, it doesn't matter because Lollipop can like chain to summon back out, right? So, perhaps this is not the best use of his interruptions here. It looks like he has a trap though. Maybe he's thinking about using a card like Dominus Impulse. But no, he will attempt to negate and banish the Lollipop by tributing the Cryptor. Okay. I mean, you just chain the Lollipop, right? Mondo's reading the allied code here to verify. I don't think you want this card banished, so yeah, you're going to go ahead and chain, and then Dominus Impulse is activated in response. Got it, got it. Okay. This might be everything that Mondo can do at this very moment, so he might just have to pass here, because I think one of the cards in his hand is Piri Ray's Map. And if his, if the rest of his hand is like any yummy monsters, then it's just not going to go in his favor whatsoever. So yeah, he's going to pass, and then Israel is going to go ahead and draw for turn. He has a Magnemite, which gets belled. A Lure of Darkness, so we're going to see him gamble a little bit here. Banishing the Baldrake. I said Baldrake instead. Okay, my bad. And then from here, yeah. Maliss in the Underground is going to guarantee Israel winning the second game. So we are going to be back in game number 3. So there we saw Israel gambled to get the Maliss in Underground. And it worked in his favor. And honestly, when you are in a win-or-lose situation like that, it is very worth to go for the gamble there. And in that case, it really worked out for Israel, allowing him to win game number 2. Now here, Mondo is going to start game number 3 here, and it looks like he's going straight into the main phase. Likely did not draw Wanted, but he did draw Diabellstar. So Diabellstar is going to send the Droll to the graveyard. He drew Droll all 3 games, my god. In order to go ahead and summon Diabell, and then Diabell is going to likely set Deception. From here, I can see him activating the Deception so that he can go for the Dark Magician, but instead, he is going to go ahead and tribute the Diabellstar to grab the Hollowed Azamina. I wonder why he's doing this. Is this just to play around Droll and Lockbird, or does he have a plan to play with the Dark Magician stuff later? I wonder. I just cut the video here, but Israel spent like 5 minutes reading the Hollowed Azamina, and I think this is why. So Dimension Shifter is going to be chained to the Hollowed Azamina. Does he still get to summon the Hallowed Azamina? So this card says, reveal one Azamina fusion monster from the extra deck, and for every 4 levels it has, round down, send one Sinful Spoils card from your hand or field to the graveyard, then special summon the revealed monster. So, yeah, the Hollowed Azamina just does not resolve here properly, since he cannot send anything to the grave. So, yeah, that's really tough. Israel making a very good read there, holding the shifter until he activates the hollow there. I guess Mondo did that to potentially play around a Nibiru, but here we're going to see Israel start off with Goldstark. Now the Goldstark should be banished, but ultimately this doesn't really matter here, because I believe he has Game under shifter, which should summon Cryptor, right? Well, here he's going to normal summon Fuelos on top of this to Link 3. It should be Cryptor, and then TB11 banish, and then summon back Cryptor, and then attack for game, right? Because I think TB11 can allow the monster to attack, right? Maliss, let's see here. Banish, and then special summon one Maliss monster from your deck. So yeah, I mean, this is game under Nibiru. So we'll go ahead and see him poke for 25. TB11 banish to go ahead and summon out potentially a Chessy Cat, right? Unless Mondo has an Ash Blossom, right? He could. Mondo's thinking whether or not he even has anything for this. The answer might be no, honestly. He's still calcing. Yeah, so he lets it go through, and he reveals. I mean, he could have ashed it, though, right? Ash TB11, you stay alive by 500? I don't know. Perhaps he had. Well, then again, he only had hand traps in his hand, so he had to draw into a Yummy in order to keep playing. So potentially he saw no value in actually going for it, but hey, what can you do? Israel wins top 4 and he is locked in to be in the finals. So we will go ahead and of course jump straight to that. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. It's really tough that Mono couldn't play under the shifter, but hey, it happens, man. If you guys want to see exciting games just like this and want to participate in them, please head on over to Epik Cards and Games, located in Hurst, Texas, every Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday at 7 p.m. We had 18 players during this local tournament, and hopefully we can see a lot more in the future. I'll see you guys there. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day. Peace.